Okay, welcome back to Manchester. It is Wednesday, the 9th of August, the 9/8/23. And we are, of course, at the Crown Court here, just off Gartside Street, Dolefield it's called. And the press are expecting a verdict in the Lucy Letby multiple baby murder trial any moment now. They're down to 11 jurors. And the judge, getting a bit pissed off with how long it's taking, has said he will accept a majority verdict. So if 6 of the jurors say guilty, 5 of them are like, no, she's going down. I hope you appreciate me explaining how a majority verdict works. You know, it's very, very complicated. But the procession of the Mercedes veto vans continues. They love it. They absolutely love it. I love how this collection of Mercedes Sprinter. Well, these two have put some tape between their vans in the futile hope that a bit of plastic can commandeer for a private corporation a very private public pavement. Good luck. Yep. They're all ready. Where's the furry microphone? Here he is. Yeah. Of course I will, bro. Now that you've said don't take photos inside my van, now I'm super interested. How's it looking inside your van anyway? Good?
Well, it works.
Yeah? Anyway, you're taking it well, so we're all friends here. This is the entrance down to the bowels of the Magistrates Court. So I don't know if it came out before I did or said anything that I was stood there and the guy comes up to me, "Don't you be filming inside my van." So I said, "Oh, I have to now," but he took it well, so blah, 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 blah. Well, a new movie or a new cartoon, a new computer animated rehash of a 1980s classic. They've annihilated another ginger female. April O'Neil is a journalist. She wears the yellow, boiler suit, and she's no longer a ginger female. So talk about wiping out one particular. The nipple of hope has been sucked completely dry. That's the little police bag you get your belongings in. Speaking of bags you get your belongings in, wait till you see this one. We're at the Magistrates Court. By order of your local commissar, no gatherings of 5 people or more, or 6 people or more. No congregating. Not allowed. Why is it not focused? Oh, here we go. John Ryland's Library, built by Mary Ryland for her husband John. And it's done in the neo-Gothic, very old style. But it was built in something like the mid-1800s. Jesus wept. But he stopped weeping because ID Manchester are building a new neighbourhood next to Cracky Station, Piccadilly Station. I know where this is. It's around the back of that giant university building, near the university lectures that way. So they're doing a big advertise. Hi there, how's it going? Yeah, good. They're doing a big advertising here to try and convince us that it's not going to be a crackhead-riddled junkie smelling a urine. Is that true?
Yeah.
Thank you. Good. So it's going to be good, isn't it?
It's going to be
It's not going to be like these other city centre blocks where there's like crackheads and junkies and...
Well, that's what it is now.
You're right.
We're trying to change it.
Trying to change it. But how do you guarantee a good hipster middle-class crackhead-free experience?
By getting the best people to work with you, the best architects, the best curators.
Very
the
good.
best minds, the best innovators.
Well, good luck. I mean, no, good luck. Thank you.
We're looking for ideas on what you think that means. So if you want to write something down on how we can use the space.
And I can even write, they should not allow crackheads into the development. Could I write that?
Yeah, that's a bit...
No, but I'm a family man. Like,
No, right.
you can't have crackheads.
Family-friendly space.
Yeah, family-friendly space.
No, I want to be direct.
No.
I believe in free speech. If we start censoring ourselves, what's the point? If I say, if you absolutely don't allow junkies and crackheads, I'll invest.
You're investing now, aren't you?
Well, by buying it. Yeah, I'll invest my time. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your for the chat. I'll go and harass those other people there now. Thank you. Cheers. See you. All right. Here we go. How can we make the community of ideas improve the real community? What do they want? Wait. They're all pussies. They don't want to say we want to live far away from the crackheads. So the politically correct way they say it is help the homeless. Something that definitely needed, because what it is... Sorry, carry on. I'm just narrating for the camera.
I know what you mean.
Rich people, when they buy a city centre apartment, they don't want a junkie vomiting on their stairwell when they come out.
True.
Yeah. It ruins the investment. So...
Homeless guy put on it.
What an honest homeless man. Yeah. Good luck. We need more. I don't know what more we need. We need more.
Has anyone told you what we're doing?
Yeah. You're doing a development to.
Can I just say, he was one of those junkies who had a shit time in life and he ended up homeless. He was one of them people that you're
6
talking
years.
about.
Oh, but when you. No, but you will agree.
I wasn't a junkie, nothing like that or anything.
Yeah.
I just smoked cannabis, I had cocaine, and I was an alcoholic.
But did you vomit in rich people's stairwells?
I had my family.
I'll tell you what,
and all
I will.
that.
Next time I walk past rich people's stairwells, if that's how people
Out
feel.
of spite?
I had
Yeah,
my
well.
family.
Yeah.
I had my
And I'm not
family, my
homeless.
children, and
Yeah.
I'm 54-year-old now, mate.
You look good for 54, if I may say so.
And I had
All
my
the drugs.
family and everybody. Cheers. And I had my family and everybody,
Yeah.
and then they just took it away from me.
Really?
I've seen my kids in 15 years.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And all that lot.
No, but you don't look
But
like
I
the
ended
kind
up
of
in
guy.
Streets. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I wasn't that guy. I ended up sleeping in the streets, and I couldn't believe that. 6 years on the
Yeah.
streets round here.
Yeah.
People were tipping food on me,
Yeah.
kicking me, and calling me a black bastard and a packy cunt
Really?
and everything. And that's what I got. And I weren't vomiting on people's stairs.
No.
I just wanted
No, I
someone
can
to
tell.
sleep for the
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
know
so
what, you don't know what people are going
what,
through.
maybe we can all agree.
You've been there yourself.
Yeah, there's nothing
Well, you
shameful
haven't.
in being at
Second
rock
time.
bottom, but there is something shameful in choosing not to
Yeah.
help yourself, but to
And I was
destroy
there.
yourself. But you helped yourself because you're looking well now.
But I'll tell you what, I'll show you a picture now.
Go on, let's have a look.
Check this out, and this is no crap, this, mate.
Go on.
And
No
this
crap?
is me. This is me when I give up the stuff myself. I did it on myself, on my own. On
Yeah,
my
yeah.
own.
You did it on your own accord.
Yeah, but check this out, mate. And I'm not being horrible or
Yeah,
anything
go
like
on.
that. She's the one that snapped it.
No, I
she's
know.
My mate, she's
I
my
know.
friend, that's all.
I know.
But she saw what I went through.
Yeah.
I'll find it now. It should be any second.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's this? Oh, you looked unwell.
That
Okay if
was
I get a
me.
snap of that one?
There you are. Check this out.
Wait, look how unwell he looked.
That was me.
Wait, can you hold it very steady? I'll get a snap. Oh, you look like half the man you are now.
And that's top of my legs here.
Look
that
at
was
that.
the top of my legs. I was under 7 stone. That was through COVID. I stopped drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
And I stopped taking cannabis and
Yeah.
cocaine.
Yeah.
I've been on it for 30 odd years. And I stopped it all on my own.
Yeah.
And that's what made me poorly. And that's what made me like that.
Anyway, this has all taken a very deep sociological turn. My
can actually post
my
it if you
comedy
want it.
ranting about the crackheads has now taken a kind of very. I've got to give you a hug
Oh,
now.
cheers.
Take care. Well, listen, I'm going to go film some
Yeah.
other stuff. But thank you for your story.
Comedy ranting.
I appreciate
Added
it.
some spice to our
And
lives.
you've all taken it very well. So good luck with your development.
Would you like to put something on there?
I would actually. Can I even be honest? Can I be honest?
You can be, but please don't swear because we don't
All right. Oh yeah. The lady's warning me that
Would you like
the.
to take the lid.
Oh, thank you. If you could please take the lid. So I saw someone is so spot on. More trees. We should highlight more trees because trees are nature's penises watering the vagina of the ground.
I need to find your YouTube channel.
Look at that. This is a clever way to stop degenerates throwing their cigarette butts on the floor. I'm Team Barbie, or Team Ken. I'm just Ken. When I'm better, she sees a friend. Na, na, na. That is great. Wait, what about this guy? He's been smoking, but he didn't. I'm just Ken. When I try to love her, she sees a friend. Or something. Okay, welcome to the nightmare. Oh, come on. Come on, get the audio going again. Classic Sod's Law. The moment I start filming is the moment he stops singing.
Lewis
Lewis and you're watching the Charlie Beach Show.
In case I missed the start, say it again with more energy.
My name's Lewis and you're watching the Charlie Beach Show.
Thanks, Lewis. Skinny and bony, na, na. Anyway, where are we at? We're on Market Street, and there's Scappaticci's Ice Cream and Coffees. And funnily enough, the Scappaticci lady is called Barbie. I kid you not. And she makes very good coffee. Now, where's the crazy man? I was filming to get the crazy man. We'll get crazy man. Where he is. Wait, here we go. Wait. Guys, a new crazy man. Oh god, he just caught me. He's just caught me filming. So a new crazy man's just dropped to Market Street.
He keeps on like looking at us and then like, because we've been looking for you.
Yeah.
So every time he comes near us, he keeps swearing.
I know. He kind of. I walked too close to him and he spat on the floor. So I was like,
Charlie, my.
It's a lovely car, and the red brakes works well with the baby blue paint job. Now, why am I filming this Porsche? It's electric Porsche, electric blue. I had a rant in me, but let's just enjoy some aesthetics. And Deutsche über alles. Well done, Germans. When you put your mind to it, you can create beauty better than the Italians can. And speaking of beauty, this here is a Honda VFR by the Japanese. The designer may not have been Japanese, but the company certainly is. Go Honda. Right, so look at these amazing. This is the couple that we were discussing, the new housing development.
Yes.
And look at this. It's a Wednesday. You're having beer and a rum and coke.
Yeah, rum and coke.
At this time of day.
Yes.
Anyway, I just want to say thank you for the conversation. God bless you both, and all the best for the future.
We're only being honest.
American, Canada. Where are you from?
I'm half Brazilian, half Scottish, all mixed up. But I must have been kidnapped by a Canadian and held in a room and forced to speak this way.
No, are you seriously?
Half Brillian, Scottish, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, well wrong.
Everyone thinks Canadian, American, and yeah. Goddamn Yanks.
Yeah, I thought you were a Yank, but not like that.
I know. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Keep smiling and stay well.
Are you walking all the way around?
Yeah. I'm going to do all of Manchester today.
So what site are you on? What site are you on so we can see?
Yeah, if you remember the name on YouTube, Charlie Veach with a V.
Charlie Beach.
Veech.
That'll find me, but it's Veitch.
Or Veitch.
Charlie Veach.
Yeah.
Thank you. When in doubt, scream for Charlie Veach. I'll come running like Batman. Cheers, guys.
You're not always bad words, you know, good words. And
Thank you.
No, you're not bad.
No, enjoy. I think it's a Kylie Minogue mosaic. I think. Anyway, we're here on Canal Street. And yeah, just to talk philosophy for a minute. I have a lot of gay and lesbian contemporaries, acquaintances, and friends, close people to me. And of my gay and lesbian friends, even the bisexual ones, I have never heard them ever say, we need to speak to minors, to little children, we need to ensure we catch the gay toddlers or adolescents, the lesbian little girls. They've never mentioned that because they're normal gays, normal lesbians, understanding that sex is a thing for grown-ups. But there's a special cult, shall we say, who has somehow nestled between people's morality and their common sense. And they're very clever, very, very clever. They talk about children suffering, and if we don't intervene now, the child will suffer. And nobody wants children to suffer. But as well, alongside that, one way to expose it for what it really is to say, stop genociding tomboys and gay men. Just stop it. Let them be what they are. This is Charlie Veach in Manchester's gay village with a positive LGB story. And for all my transgender viewers, that I've met many of you, very kind people, none of you were ideological about it. So you get a pass as well. We're very close to where the big epic bus crash happened yesterday. We're going to go and see what it looks like today. Some stagecoach staff have informed me that they've already replaced all the traffic lights. I don't think so. This isn't Switzerland or Japan. They can't just replace things without 17 meetings and 4 weeks worth of public inquiries. We'll go and check it. Oppenheimer Los Alamos, boom, it's all over. Okay, first thing to notice here is the boulder scraping white lines have faded away, totally faded away. We're going to get a close-up forensic analysis of the... Hey, thank you very much. A man with great taste just told me. Music man, there he goes, look at that! Everything is a metaphor of everything else, everything blends into one giant unified movement. Now, they oh shit, they have replaced a lot of the traffic light stuff. We'll get a bit closer to have a look, make sure Volkswagen van man doesn't get me. Nah, he's going that way. Cycle boys, we'll let the cycle boys past. Now, look at that destruction. It came out in today's newspaper that the bus driver, hey guys, you're right. The bus driver had a sudden medical incident. Hello! Yeah, the guys that laughed when I called the guy that was heckling me a little girl. Anyway, I just want to give you guys some scale here. So there's the ground, there's that. How big is that? It's about 40 centimeters off the ground. And busman. Whoa, busman! It's like some scene out of Aleppo or Donbass. Let's see what's going on here. So, hey guys. So, busman, he run this one over. It's already been replaced. Look at that. That's good work, guys. That's fast. Oh, and that one as well. And on my video, you'll see that these two are flattened.
Not that one.
Oh, and that one, there's another one here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's how he started. No, he actually started further down, but he had his medical emergency over there. And, yeah, look at that. Oh. You see? So we're back at the something theatre, I forget. Anyway, it's the theatre opposite the bus incident. What's it called? The Palace Theatre. Oh, just knocked into someone's bicycle. And you gotta love the bag searches. A cursory glance into the bags works as a deterrent effect, I guess. Okay. What they're watching is Heathers the musical. Stiletto sharp, packed with talent, sheer joyful exuberance. Look at that. Get your bag searched. I don't know, these two look suspicious to me. Any bombs, madam? Any terrorist items? Anything like that? Oh, he'll find it. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. There's a man there in a hat, an Oppenheimer hat. Now, whilst we're here, let's talk about something completely different. I will never be able to get over parking in the middle of the road, having a cycle lane, an open cycle lane, and then parking in the road. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like Genghis Khan coming across walls in Europe for the first time, not understanding them, and massacring every villager within those walls, just out of spite. Now, I don't understand this parking, so I guess it's nuclear war. I guess that's it. It's the mass detonation of 2 megaton nuclear warheads over every major city in the world. I'm not talking about these Minutemen with 800 kilotons. Those are for pussies. You want to wipe out Moscow with one bomb. You want to wipe out Birmingham with one bomb. Sorry, Birmingham. That moment when you realize you're obsessed with safety deposit boxes and what they represent. Keep my jewelry, my illicit cash, keep my bond certificates, keep my National Socialist memorabilia in a safety deposit box. I went to school with a Pakistani gentleman from Karachi called Faisal Butt. So I think this license plate is trying to go for Mr. Butt. He should park in Canal Street near some of those bars. It would be non-ironic. You're on. What's the latest at the Wetherspoons?
Top bait, cheap bait, and it's fucking lovely.
And what's the weather like today?
The weather is beautiful. Manchester is beautiful. The cameraman's not bad looking. But
Thank you. I'm a bit bald, but
well,
I know all the best men are.
have a good day, everybody out there. Boom.
There you go. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. The ceiling in Manchester Central Library will never get old. And I think I'm filming it upside down, so let's fix that. There we go. Oh, they've waited patiently all summer through a very... Oh, and he's off. The flying ants are back. Where's the flying ants, boys? If I understand correctly, these are... Oh, and he's gone as well. He's gone. Wait, it's the ant queens. Find me an ant queen. There's another ant queen. So if I understand biology correctly, viewers, these are all queens
Flying ants.
flying away to start a new nest.
Yes.
And
Another one.
Ants are really into eugenics and hierarchy. Every normal ant you see is a stunted genetic copy of the queen, unable to fly and unable to breed. How easy it is to run a society when everyone is your slave. All right, tour guide. I always thought if you hear the tour guide, you're a thief. So cover your ears as he speaks. These people have paid good money. The two bronze statues entering the Manchester Art Gallery have had the Ukrainian flag replaced by the LGBT flag. And they'll see the female form over here is the same story. And it's got a bit of color. Psychedelic South Africa flag. Okay, there's a lot going on here. First of all, we got a diplomatic plate. If someone wants to look that up, you can know what country that one's from. Then you've got this super advanced full suspension specialized downhill or free ride mountain bike. They look like 40mm shocks on the front. Impressive. And then you've got a new restaurant, which is not restaurant, cafe, pizza place, American Pies. Pizza by Brewski, it says. And if we come to the entrance, Pies before guys. And who's the guy with the good bike? Ah, well, tell him, no, don't tell him anything. I'll be back with the Liverpool boys. Now, I heard you like 8s. I heard you like the year 1988. I heard you like yesterday's date of the 8th of August. Well, there you go, 8/8/88. I was 8 years old on that date, and I remember it well. Sorry guys, my pattern recognition now has gone through the roof with the license plates. AMG, C-Series, RM54. Oh, no. And I heard you still liked 88s on your, how do I put this, Young British Asian Special. I heard you still liked 88s. Jaw 88. There you go. Oh God, it's all doubling up. They got YY on the Merc here. And Baimu. When you're a bisexual bovine, Baimu. Bit tight for the double deckers. Bit tight for the double deckeroos. Let's see how she manages. She has done a fine job so far. Look at that. Yeah, she's got to watch that mirror on the side on the red van, and she's dodged it. She is a true professional. Now all she needs now is a man in a wheelchair to block the way, and then it will just get really interesting. I'm going to give her the thumbs up, see if she reacts. She's done well. Let's analyze this junction. Let's analyze this junction. So, they come up King Street. They come up King Street to try and get to Piccadilly Gardens bus stop. So they come up, come on ladies, £1 bus. And they come here. And obviously, all the drivers will know. You got to come out wide. You come out wide, you straighten up, and you're in. Okay guys, with a good background here on Spring Gardens, I'm going to read you a story I received from my South African friend. The bus crash video is going around the world, and the towman is a national hero now for putting himself in danger to clear the junction out. And he did such a good job. But anyway, all the way from South Africa, listen to this. My granddad was a bus driver for 20 years. He never had a crash and got an award for it. When he'd retired, he told me he'd never crashed. Then my grandmother piped up and said, "What about that disabled child you killed?" Turns out he took a sharp left turn and the person with mental issues stepped out right into his wheel arch. He was killed and mulched up. My granddad never noticed until the police pulled him over. True story, and the old guy still claims he never had an accident. Well, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. ABC for sending me that epic story from South Africa. It really paints a picture. So I just bumped into and had a lovely chat with Nick Buckley, free speech legend, and he is often on the Lotus Eaters podcast. You may know him, Nick Buckley, MBE. So yesterday I was focusing on a beautiful canal scene on Canal Street, talking about a lack of ideology, and I said, well, what do you believe in? I believe in reality. I believe in the Hyundai Ioniq 5 being a really cool modern looking car. I believe in the new Range Rover being a bit feminine and chubby. But I think if we're going to give my channel a purpose, and let's give it a proper purpose, let's give it a nice humanitarian purpose, I want to use my personal experiences of deprogramming myself out of mainstream culture. Then I fell, unfortunately, into conspiracy theory culture, deprogrammed myself out of that, and now I think I've just about abandoned every last ideology going. So now, where am I based? I am based in reality. Now, whether you're religious, whether you're left-wing, communist, you have some strong socialist values, whether you're a minarchist, someone just recognized me in the car there, whether you're a royalist, whether you're a right-wing Keynesian, whatever they are, you got it wrong. Your ideology are the blinkers on a horse for humans. Blinkers on a horse for humans. Hey, are you okay? And the only way you will be free is if you free your mind from every last ideology. And then you're like, oh, but Charlie, you're contradicting yourself. You said if you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. Well, that is also true. Ideologies are not beliefs, though. They are not beliefs. Ideologies are horse blinkers for humans. And what I mean by that is, if you take any average tribesman out of the Amazon, an uncontacted tribe, some Micronesian, Polynesian man out of the Solomon Islands or Fiji, take any Inuit guy who's just killed his prize walrus that's going to feed his family for the winter. Do they know what communism is? Do they know what capitalism is? No, they don't. They get on with it because they are based in reality. And that is where the common expression online of being based comes from. It means nothing other than you are based in reality, like a tree with very healthy roots. Bloody roots. Well, Market Street at about 1 something in the afternoon, deep in lunchtime. I just saw a horde of young Mediterranean-looking Arab men. Here we go. What are they all here for? Probably for an English course, some student exchange. Salam alaikum, all good? Well, I got the language right. They understood me and smiled. $10 points for what country they're from. I'd say, hiya. Where are you from? Kuwait. Kuwait, hey, very good. Kuwait. Speaking of Kuwait, I watched the heartbreaking footage of the Kuwaiti Royal Guard. There's like 5 armored personnel carriers, a couple of Bradley type things, infantry fighting vehicles, and they were ordered by the Kuwaiti royal family to fight to the death to defend the royal family as they evacuated with their helicopters. And the footage of these 5 lonely little IFVs and APCs fighting off literally 2,000 Iraqi T-72 tanks, heartbreaking. You know, it's like Thermopylae, King Leonidas of the Spartans, but the Kuwaiti version. So Kuwait is great. Kuwait was very famous in 1990 and 1991, and it's a small country at the bottom of the, at the top left of the Persian Gulf. this bottom of Iraq, and it has one of the highest gross domestic gross domestic production per capita anywhere on Earth.
I don't care about that.
Uh-oh, guys, it's the vegans. Careful.
It doesn't matter. If I have a dog and I say I love this dog and then I kick the dog,
You can't
I could eat the dog, couldn't I? I could if I wanted to.
You can, but in Islamic you
Fine.
can't.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's try again then. If I have a pig and I tell you I care about this pig,
Pig is haram.
and then if I have a cow, we can keep on going. We can keep on going.
Hey guys!
Okay.
Oi!
Let me finish.
Only if you're going to be nice about the vegans, not like your friend. I'm going to go. Let's go.
I've seen you on YouTube. Bro.
Thanks, man.
Right,
I'm good. So you're here to give the vegans a hard time like I am?
Yeah.
All right, they deserve it. They need to eat more meat. Look at these
I've
vegans.
seen her on TikTok.
Have you? You need to eat more meat. You're looking a bit washed out and poorly.
The kids were getting arrested and they were
I eat
dickheads
plenty of
and
vegan
did
meat.
something to a homeless.
Vegan meat? That's like saying I have plenty of black whites. I've got loads of nighttime days.
Do you know what meat is?
Do I know what meat is? Yes, it is the rotting.
By definition,
It's the rotting carcass of a living animal, and it's delicious because God told us to eat meat.
Did God tell you to murder animals?
No, murder is a legal term. You cannot murder an animal. You can kill an animal, but you're using legal terms from the criminal law.
By definition, murder is taking someone's life.
Taking
They're
someone's
human-
life.
Well, non-human animals are someone.
All right. Will you marry a donkey?
No, I'm not interested in that.
All right. Well, it's not a person then, so you're not racist. So-
No, non-human animals are people.
All right. Thank you. No, I admire your ideology, but you're wrong. But
Why am I wrong? Are you against animal abuse?
I'm wrong. I'll tell you why. I want everyone here to do one thing. Type in vegan parents jailed, and you will see thousands of stories from around the world of vegan parents thrown in jail for starving their children. Take your ideology, take it to a farm.
Are you against animal abuse?
Am I against animal abuse? Depends on the animal and depends what the animal's done. If it's a bad animal, I have seen American police shotgun pit bulls in the face. Oh, am I? I'm an idiot. Well, come and talk to me about it, you big brave fucking pussy.
All right, yes or no? Are you against animal abuse? Yes or no?
Depends on what the animal's done. If it's a pit bull that's hurt a child, I think we should shoot that pit bull in the face. So it's a very nuanced question. To ask someone, are they against animal abuse? What do you mean by animal? What do you mean by abuse? What do you mean by against?
Well, by definition, we're all animals, whether we're human or non-human animals.
Yeah.
So to abuse is to treat someone with cruelty or violence unnecessarily. So
Yeah.
are you against...
You think you're very clever, but I will ride circles around you linguistically.
Well, you can't seem to answer a yes or no question, so...
Do you think that? I've just asked you to define the terms.
Okay.
So, okay, let me ask you,
Animal cruelty and violence.
are you against raping little children?
Yes, I am. Are you against animal cruelty?
We could ask each other ridiculously obvious questions all day, but what's the point? What's the point?
Are you against animal abuse?
I refuse to answer your questions. I'm
Why
sorry.
not?
Why am I refusing to answer your questions? I even refuse to answer that one. Anyway, good luck to you with your ideology, but vegan parents get jailed all the time for starving their kids. Veganism is not good for you.
Non-vegan parents get jailed far more for the same thing. Far more.
I like your the Nordic runes. That's pretty
Thanks,
cool.
man. Let's-
Okay, guys, we're about to do a debate with a man who isn't Joey Tribbiani. What's his name? Joey Armstrong. Joey Armstrong is much bigger, much healthier looking. Look at this healthy vegan.
Friends.
Huh?
Tribbiani.
You're right, it is the guy from Friends. So let's spin it around. How's my F number? F10, that'll do. Okay, vegan, bring your grey skull and your sunken cheeks and your weak, anemic complexion, and let's have a chat. Sorry about the wind noise, by the way. It's going to be a bit.
Yeah. You bring that little pot belly to the chat as well, then. Yeah. Well.
You know what? The man is honest, and I have been eating very well. It's called the biscuit belly.
Let's see the biceps. How are we doing?
Not too well.
How much going on?
Medium. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Cool. Just wanna establish
Anyway, can we
some
do?
things
Let's
before we
do a
talk,
penis measuring
All right,
contest. Well, let's just come on. I want to see what a vegan penis looks like. I don't really. I'm not vegan gay. Right, go on.
Cool. All right, listen. You were shouting. What was it? Vegan parents. Google.
Yeah, Google the words "vegan parents jailed,"
Right.
and there's hundreds, thousands of
Yeah,
stories
yeah.
because vegan parents will, because of their ideology, starve their children, and there is nothing worse on earth than the thought of a newborn baby starving
Absolutely
to death.
agree. You know what you can also do? Make that same Google search, take away the word vegan, and you'll get about a million more results. Parent starved child.
But that's like a truism, because obviously there's more normal people than there are vegans.
Right.
So it's not.
But it's not a vegan problem, is it?
Well, yeah, it is, because they're specifically starving them due to the vegan ideology.
No, they're starving them because they're fucking morons. They're fucking morons.
We agree on something.
Right, you see?
Go on, right.
Because
okay.
the non-vegan parents are starving their kids. Listen, you're starving a child, whether they're doing it with fruits or whether they're doing it with fucking steak.
So you're a good vegan, you differentiate not along eating meat or not eating meat, but along morality, whether you're a good person or not a good person.
Yeah.
Good. So our argument's over. Cut! No, I'm joking. Anyway, what we're going to talk about now?
Well, I mean, alright, if you want to, just to establish what you said there, like, if someone's eating animals for survival, they have to, how is it fair that I call them immoral and say they're a scumbag or whatever, or an animal abuser? That's not right. But if someone's in the city centre of Manchester and they're choosing to go and pay for animals to be stabbed in the throat because they like the taste of a burger and that's it, I mean, that's where I can draw a problem. I can say that's an issue.
No, but animals aren't able to suffer in the way that humans can, with existential pain. So when you kill an animal, up until the moment of its death, it's only thinking first order thoughts like food. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe I should have sex with the female chicken.
That's interesting. How long have you spent in a slaughterhouse to find that out?
Longer than more people, actually. A friend of mine in Brazil, his family in Rio Grande do Sul owned a sheep farm which had an attached slaughterhouse. I watched the slaughter of many animals, and it was gruesome, as all dismemberment is, but it wasn't done inhumanely.
You know what humane means, right?
Something to do with humans?
With compassion and benevolence.
There you go. Yeah, it was done with compassion with benevolence.
So how'd they do it?
They hung them upside down and slit their throats and then held onto their snouts so that all the blood and guts came out.
That's compassionate and benevolent.
Yeah, the sheep deserved it.
Why were they doing it?
I'm joking. Let me rewind slightly.
That's
It was compassionate and benevolent. They were stunned, they weren't conscious, and sheep, especially with electricity or a bolt gun to the head.
So they were electrocuted in the face or bolt gunned in the head, then they had their throat slit, and you're saying that's compassionate and benevolent?
Yes, because it's the most compassionate, benevolent way to get meat out of them without torturing them.
For no good reason, though, right?
No, for meat. For
what?
For the advancements of the human race. You know, we are literally about to send men to Mars. And women. I'm not sexist.
Hold up. All right,
and we're going to send men to Mars because they eat meat.
Hold up, let me
and human evolution only happened because we had protein in our bellies when our monkey ancestors ate meat.
So you're banking on the next million or so years that we're going to evolve again because we're eating sheep?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You're banking on that, yeah?
Yeah, and you can even do a funny little edit to make me look like a fucking idiot.
It won't take much of an edit, mate. You're doing a pretty good job.
We were doing that. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Come on.
My mummy.
We're doing it to each other.
My mummy said I'm a nice boy and not a retard. I'm sorry, vegan man. I'm not a bad man. Anyway, let's carry on. I don't take it personally. Go on.
No, that's all right. Right. Where were we?
Veganism is dangerous. Veganism is dangerous.
How?
It's a cult.
Tell me why.
Tell me why veganism is... I'll tell you all why veganism is dangerous. It's rubbish for the economy. Those cows and sheep are ugly and deserve to be shot. And also, vegans have been ruining barbecue since 1853.
I'm losing track of all your points, to be honest with you. You must be the B12.
This man, don't invite him to your barbecue. He'll say no to all the meat. And then he'll even say, I'm not going to let my halloumi burger get cooked on the same grill.
We're going to go back into it. Halloumi? It's cheese.
Oh, sorry. Vegan halloumi. Vegan halloumi.
Tofu. All right. What was the logical thing we were discussing before we went off on that? Can you remember? Rewind a little bit.
I think No, let's get back to it. So
calm, all right?
Sorry, I'm a bit crazy. Please ask something rational. We'll come back.
We got that bit. Hey, don't worry. All right. Where were we?
Oh wait, I'm on 240. And wait, I got my shutter angle is all mixed up. Sorry, there we go.
All right, so we dealt with the vegan killing thing, dealt with the morality thing. All right. Let's go back to the evolution thing then. So you think you're banking on evolving. What gives you the impression that we evolved specifically because we started eating meat?
The fact that only meat-eating animals have a level of cognitive self-awareness that would pass modern psychological tests about being aware of the self. There is not a single vegetarian, not a single vegetarian or vegan animal I'm very well. Look at this handsome guy joining the chat. But all grazers, as in all vegetarian or vegan animals, are dumb and stupid and walk on all four hoofs. Whereas dolphins, monkeys, chimpanzees, and humans, and
Wait a minute, wolves,
No, I'll give you
wolves
elephants.
walk on all fours.
I'll give you elephants. They're sentient and they're vegetarian.
Right.
But they eat...
Okay, so everything you just said is useless then, basically.
No. There's one exception that proves the rule.
I don't know
and
about
elephants
that,
are fake
You made a
vegans.
huge statement and you have to walk it back almost immediately.
I tell you what the problem here is. I'm trying to be funny, but you're trying to be serious.
I'm not. I'm willing to be a little bit funny, but you got to actually, give me something to work with. Right?
That's fine. No, of course. But you're here with your group and your camera crew and your people trying to spread the ideology of veganism onto Manchester people. Is that right?
I wouldn't even put it that way, to be honest with you. If you want to call yourself a vegan or not, I couldn't give a shit. I just want people to choose different things in the supermarket. I don't put animals in farms and slaughterhouses. I investigate these places firsthand. I've spent a lot of time in slaughterhouses. You said you spent a bit of time in there. I spent a lot of time in there. I see how they are terrified, how they can see what's happening to the animals in front of them. They can smell it. Okay, you talked about animals not having as the cognition we have, but they pick up on other things. You know that, right? They have sense of smell. They also have different senses. Actually, the cows have been compared to almost like they have autism, the way they actually communicate with the world.
Autistic cows.
Well, that's not my comparison. That's actually a farmer.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my full attention. Right. Autistic cows. Let's go there. Look at this tall guy.
What's her name, Annie? What's her name? The one who said that. The autistic.
Autistic
cows
cat.
have similar traits.
Moo.
That woman that farm. Sorry, Temple Grandin her name is. She's like a pro-farming, pro-agriculture. And she actually compared them, that they pick up on body signals and they're more body language focused. So animals go into these places, they know what's happening, they smell the blood, they can hear everything, so they have better hearing than us too. They're fucking terrified. So it's not just a case of they pop in there happy as Larry and get shot in the head.
No. Look, I agree with you. There's no need to make animals suffer unnecessarily. If we can get the slaughterhouses to maybe trick the minds of the cows and the sheep to make them think that they're going to the meadow before they stun them, that would be good. No one wants animals to suffer unnecessarily.
That's fine, so we agree on that. Next thing then, we're still committing an act of violence on another animal.
Yes.
For a burger. We don't need. So we just eat something else instead.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I think it's okay to kill humans in very special circumstances. So
sure, for survival or whatever, right?
Self-defense.
Absolutely.
And also,
it's not self-defense if it's a pig in a slaughterhouse, is it?
Yeah, but, if you shut down the slaughterhouse and don't kill the pig, it's going to suffer more. So you might as well see it through to the logical conclusion.
Well, no, we just stop breeding them.
Yeah,
that way
but
they won't ever exist to go into a slaughterhouse.
If we didn't have organised farmed meat, human beings in third world countries would hunt every last bit of bush meat. It would be an ecological disaster. So we need steaks, we need sirloin, we need Aberdeen Angus, we need cute Daisy in the dairy farm.
Doesn't track, man. Don't pull up the poor people argument. Come on, man.
Man, you got to be careful with those poor people.
That's done to death.
Why
third world countries, though? Come on, man.
Why are poor people never vegan? Why is it only middle-class Westerners?
That's not true. All poorest countries in the world have the lowest consumption of animal products in the world.
Only because they're poor, not because they choose to.
Because they're the cheapest products, and they can get nutrition from the cheapest products that they can.
So why do poor people, when they get rich, all go to the steakhouse?
Because they see Americans doing it, and they think that's what you do if you're rich.
Oh my God! You've just taken agency away from poor people, saying that they're nothing but automatic bloody puppets.
Absolutely.
They are making a choice. How can you insult the poor people like that?
They're influenced. They're inspired by American culture and British.
No. Let's say how it is. They are equally mature, grown adults as you and me, making a choice for themselves without being brainwashed by
inspired.
All right. Anyway, what are we on? 10 minutes. We've done well. I want to thank you for your time. Can we do a handshake on video? Is that okay? Sure. What is your name?
David.
Charlie.
All right.
Sorry about my style, but I think...
no, dude, trust me, we're getting some good stuff here as well.
Yeah. Good, and is it okay if I turn the camera around and get you? Is that okay? Just to show that it's all been covered by the Vegs. And, here we go. Hey, look at these guys. Thank you.
My guy.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
What is it you do exactly?
Thank you very much. All right, back on Market Street. I hope you enjoyed the conversation with the vegan, David the vegan. He was nice enough, the people filming, And he's spot on. The good living has given me a big gut, a big middle-aged 40-something gut. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them making a mess here on... Wonder what are they doing here? Wait, where's the fire? Where is the fire? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he had me about the big gut, the biscuit belly. Got to cut down, but I thoroughly enjoyed my chat with David the vegan. The terrible danger of walking down the tram line right in the middle of it when you're not a tram, and then you look over your shoulder and you're like, oh shit, you really are a tram. But you can't get me, which is good. So what's the police doing here? Who knows? At least he's not parked on the tram line. All right, guys, let's get serious here for a second. Directly ahead of me, you see the guy. That's what 5G will do to any lad. Had he stuck to 1 or 2G at the house party, when Johnny said they're going to call the guy at 4 a.m, he should have gone home. But 5G, it's dangerous, you can see. So fresh from destroying the vegans in that debate, we've got these weird cult members, the what is it? Krishna, Harry, it's video, yeah. Horrible people. You look like the mixture of Rishi Sunak and the rat from fucking Flushed Away.
Oh, okay, well, I'd expect it to be this crazy.
Wait, is this right? No, we're not with him. We're not with him.
Did you interview him?
Fucking hell, like, look how emaciated you are. Are you vegan?
He likes abusing animals.
You eat meat and animals?
No, I don't eat meat.
So you're vegan? You're vegetarian?
No, it's... you know what? I got to do one interview.
All right, yeah. Stop stealing my thunder. Look at that.
I'll do his first.
Bloody hell.
I'll be honest, I thought I could hack it. I can't hack it. It's too much for me.
Thank you. I love you. Anyway, let's turn the camera and give a hug. Not personal. He's a good guy. Harry Krishna. And you fed me at Glastonbury in 2004.
Oh, nice.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
In there a few months.
All right, so there's some free speech people. They're talking about certain medications that may have been safe and may have been effective. I support their free speech. You go on, Mr. R. Keep it up. All right, guys. There's a lot of food stalls. I still RIP to Burrito Express. We're here following. I think they're coming for the hourly discourage all the crack dealers from Piccadilly Gardens. They have CCTV cameras all around and they can see who's giving who what, who's handing money, who's handing small parcels. And because who's got the time and the resources to do all the paperwork? So what they do, they just send a couple of officers out, scares the crackies away, and then it all comes back again. But, you know, there's the safe and effective medication protesters. And look how compared to other towns in Greater Manchester, the authority, shall we say, is a lot more tolerant of alternative views. But anyway, they better do something. It's about a minute of bloody narration. So the tram is sponsored by the Riflemen of Lancashire. Fusilier is Latin for rifleman, because obviously the ancient Latin rifle, I don't know. Anyway, we're following the cops. We hope something's going to happen. There's some coppos. So check it out. He's got all the stuff ready. He's got his pack of headphones, umbrella. He's ready to fill the proletarian's brain with government-approved information. Safe and effective. Look at these taxpayer scrounging, TV license fee gobbling, bloody public state, Politburo government message pushing.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Try to work, actually.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's polite. He might be a bloody commissar of the Soviet BBC, but he is polite. Anyway, they're taking it well. Maybe I will pay my license fee this year. I don't know. How many more reruns of Jimmy Savile's visit to children's hospitals do we? Sorry for lowering the tone, guys. All the best. Look at the ghoulish mainstream media. They're here for one purpose, and that is to catch a glimpse of the mesmerizing horror of the multiple baby killer as she is found guilty or not guilty. But it's Hey, he took it well this morning. Hey, okay. How dare these people turn up with cameras and try and capture photons? They are nothing but grifters and amoral bloody paparazzi. Don't you agree, young man? Don't you agree, bloody? So someone has to come here with a camera to make sure you catch the people with a camera doing what they're doing. I think what they're really after is some statements out of the jury of 11 for the Lucy Letby trial, who allegedly did baby stuff. He wouldn't be seen dead in a Ford Transit. Only Mercedes for these boys. Well, guys, it's a sad day for the BBC and the Sky News and the ITV. No verdict. They're going to have to stay here all day, getting irritated and annoyed and wondering what they did with their journalistic careers as they pump out the official government message. Oh, wait, there's someone getting filmed. They're famous. Oh, my God, feast your eyes on those two. Look at her. She looks... Yes, it's you, madam. I know it's you. I know it's you. I know it. I have no idea who that woman was, but they were filming her, so she probably deserves it. Wait, is anyone else getting filmed? No. Anyway, what was it? Thank you from the BBC, from Charlie. See you in the next video.